Intergovernmental Authority on Development IGAD has held its third conference of the Qualification Framework in Nairobi, which has brought together 3 representatives from each member state with the aim of designing and implementing a regional qualifications framework to support integration of refugees, host communities and returnees into national education and training systems in the region. IGAD targets to have all its member states build requisite skills and competencies in all sectors of the economy and society via TVET and related training programs by 2030. As Kennedy Kimani now reports, the Regional Education Policy Framework seeks to address the concerns of IGAD member states by advocating for accessible, equitable, relevant, inclusive and quality education.
The Intergovernmental Authority on Development IGAD has held its third conference of the Qualifications Framework in Nairobi with the aim of designing and implementing a regional qualifications framework with special emphasis given to the education of marginal population groups. The vision of the IGAD Regional Education Policy Framework is to promote a vibrant system of education anchored in social, cultural, political and environment realities in the region.
As countries, we are at different levels of sophistication, of digitization. For example, I do know from where I work at the Kenya National Qualifications Authority, we get even qualifications from African member countries like DRC that are still even handwritten. So a class 7 certificate is still handwritten. And so part of why we are building this qualification framework is we don't want anybody to be advantaged or disadvantaged because we don't understand your qualification.
The IGAD Regional Education Policy Framework is intended to serve as a tool for enhancing cooperation among member states, development partners and the international community for the purposes of promoting education, science, technology and innovation.
The purpose of this regional qualification framework, therefore, is to really, one, encourage member states to have their own comprehensive national qualification frameworks, because that will be the building block. And I think we are very glad to note that the Ethiopian government, through the Prime Minister, has now already established a board to supervise the adoption of the national policy and then the framework. So we are so very close to having one more country with a comprehensive national qualification framework.
IGAD is home to more than 260 million people, and by 2030, IGAD targets to have identified and established at least 8 regional hubs and centers of excellence. Kennedy Kimani, Hope TV News Watch, Nairobi.
And training system